All right, everyone. Just gonna be talking about some stuff here. Just wanted to speak my mind a little bit about this Arsenal game that has been very prevalent on my channel. Arsenal's been a game I've played since early 2020, like March, April of 2020, and I've played it consistently since then. And I still have a great deal of love for the game. I don't know why. I think it's just because it matches my sort of like FPS game style, like exactly. I think that's why it's the case. But basically, you know, obviously since then there haven't really been many good things that have come out of this game. Maybe like one or two things, and that's about it. The other stuff has just been kind of lackluster, not up to par for expectations. And I think most people can agree on that. You know, there's also always gonna be those people that are like trying to get something out of the devs and be like, oh my god, this is such a good update. Oh my goodness, you guys did so well on this, just to try and get some little sliver of praise from the dev team. But I'm not gonna be that guy. So if this makes you mad, I am sorry. I just wanted to voice my opinion and speak about it from what I've seen on a personal standpoint. But basically what I have seen is a lot of times the updates, when they come out, it's like, okay, they're hyping it up so much, like, oh my goodness, there's an update coming. And then it ends up just being just like the same assets, but with like one new thing. And it just is like a repeated thing that they've used in other updates before. And it ends up just being very lackluster compared to how much they're hyping it up. You know, like the Halloween update. That was, which the part 2 never even came out. Like they had this whole thing, that this pirate ship, and they had this whole thing for a trailer. Guess what? We never got any of that. We never got any of it. And they've been making promises. Oh, this will be coming out in the next update. Never got it. Never got it. You know, we don't get what they say there's gonna be. We get lackluster updates most of the time. That brings me to the next point: fake promises. You know, they're always saying, "Oh, we're updating this. We're gonna improve our anti-cheat." They're the same exact exploits have been being used since I have started this game, and they've only gotten worse. So I don't know what type of anti-cheat you're saying. This is what bothers me with Zone A, is like, oh, we did this anti-cheat, we improved it. What did you improve? You improved absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I have seen the same exact exploits. I've seen everything that has been here since day one of me playing this game hasn't been fixed. Like, maybe there's been a little bit less, but even then, I will join a server and 1 out of 5 times there will be an exploiter in there, which is absolutely ridiculous. If you can't find out a way to do this, you might need to outsource your work and find some admins who might understand, or some devs that might understand what's going on here. Because clearly, I don't think Zone A understands what's going on here. It's very annoying. It's been for about 2 years now. We haven't gotten any sort of fix on this. Like, they say that there's going to be a fix on an update, or like an exploit fix. Doesn't, like, there seems to be no change at all with the exploits. Besides maybe like actually game breaking exploits where it just like closes your game. Like, maybe, yeah, they fixed those things. They don't fix the bigger issue here, where it's literally just people flying around and aimbotting, and then just, or they teleport to people and just knife them in the back, which has been something that's been in the game forever, and it's just beyond annoying to have to deal with as a player. But you know, I usually just switch servers. I'm like, okay, whatever. But it gets to the point to where I hate when they say like, oh, there's gonna be a new like anti-exploit. We're working on these anti-exploit measures, and it just does absolutely nothing. It's so annoying. And again, back to fake promises. You know, the Easter update was gonna come out. Oh wait, it got delayed. Oh wait, we're not actually gonna do it anymore. We're like, yeah, it'll come out May 1st. No, it won't. When it just got completely canceled. You know, why make these promises? Why make these announcements when you don't even have the, like, have you guys not learned to not like make these announcements if you're not 100% that these are gonna come out? Like, why do you consistently hype up things and then just not provide it at all? Like, oh, we're gonna release this Easter update, I hope you guys are ready, and then just like 3 days later be like, okay, we're actually gonna cancel this, sorry. Like what at least like have like it to where it's almost working, you just need some refining, like a few weeks before you actually make, like, if you're gonna make an announcement, at least have the game actually working, and like just maybe a few tweaks can be made, then make the announcement, and then release like a few weeks or like a week or two later when you know it's going to be done. If you don't know, if you're just making these promises like, oh yeah, we'll have this update out by the end of March, or by the end of like October, and we just had this little break and the devs, and now we're back and ready to do this. Like, no, you're not, because you canceled stuff like every other time, man. Like, don't promise things that aren't gonna happen unless you know for sure that it's gonna happen. Like, you're 99% sure it's gonna happen. And I'm pretty sure these times when they make these promises are not 99% of the time. Either that, or you just have a very, very bad mindset when it comes to making things, because you guys have made promises multiple times, and it comes out that you guys can't do it. I mean, maybe I need to understand more from the devs point of view on that, but I just feel like you shouldn't make a promise and then just not keep up with it, and do it multiple times throughout the 2 years that I've played this game. And people have been playing this for longer than me, and they could probably speak up more on this, but I'm just saying from what I've seen on this. And you know, once again, this is just a huge inability to moderate. It's so annoying because you know, you always have to deal with exploiters, aka hackers and stuff like that in these games. And it's frustrating, you know, having to deal with this for so many years and so many weeks with no change at all. Even though they say that there's gonna be a change, you go in, log in, your first game there, oh, you see the same exact cheat you saw before. Okay, I'll go to another one, and you're fine for the next like 3 or 4 games, next 3 or 4 lobbies that you join. And then you join that 5th one, and then it's like a different exploit that was still prevalent at the time and hasn't been fixed. So yeah, I don't know. It's just really annoying. I mean, obviously, it's a fun game to play, and I enjoy playing it, and I still do enjoy playing it. I just wish that there might be some changes with the dev team. I don't know. Like, maybe they need to change their, like, the way they run things. Maybe they need to find some new ones, because the ones right now are just, I don't know. They just seem more like they want to announce news and get people hyped up rather than actually provide change to the server. They want to keep like the little bit of hype that they have on their game and keep it going, but instead they screw themselves over because they can't provide an ample update that people are really excited for. Or they get people excited, and then they release the update, and then people are like, this is such a bad update. You get to the point to where people are just expecting it to be a bad update and not and not actually be hyped up from what you're trying to hype up. And that's what's happening to me every single time they make an update, or they do something where it's like, oh, this is gonna be huge. Like, okay, I don't like, sure, man, sure, whatever you say. I don't know. I'm probably being really harsh here, but it's just, I don't know. It's frustrating to have to deal with this consistently. And even one of the things was like Zone having the thing where you know, they're releasing the calling cards, like when they're the update for the calling cards and all the other stuff, and they're like, real soon this is gonna be released, really soon. And they were saying that like 8 hours before they're actually releasing it. It's like, we'll release his first code when this guy is done eating his cereal. Does someone eat cereal for 6 hours? If so, they have a problem. There's an issue going on there if they're eating cereal for 6 hours. Like, what is going on there? Or it's like, we're gonna release this whenever this guy is done with this. Or, oh, we were just about to release the update, but we found some issues, we have to go fix it real quick. It'll be coming out real soon. Like, stop saying soon and stop saying like it's gonna come out really soon. Make people believe it's gonna come out within the next like 20 to 40 minutes, but then make them wait for 8 hours and just build up unnecessary hype for absolutely no reason. I don't know. That's just all I'm really gonna talk about here. That's all I really wanted to say. I wanted to vent a little bit. Let me guys know what you guys think about this. Obviously everyone's got differing opinions. I understand and respect your opinion if you don't agree with me on this. I would love to be enlightened a little bit more if you know, from a developer standpoint, if someone here is a developer for a game or something like that, I would really love to understand that, because to me, from a person who knows absolutely nothing, who is sounding like the male version of a Karen right now, I don't understand why you would do these things. But yeah, thank you guys again for listening. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and also to help me out a little bit, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.